All right. Thank you guys for hopping on tonight's team call. I absolutely love the gals that were just on with me before I recorded because I'm a hot mess. So we all know that we don't need to be perfect. We just need to show up. And that's what we're doing tonight. So I'm doing something a little different for you guys. I created a slideshow because I know that inviting or not knowing what to post or what to say or what questions to ask or maybe vomiting out of the mouth that we do a lot because we get so excited about something. But whatever it is, sometimes we have a place in that area where we get stuck from getting excited about adding to a challenge group or inviting someone to a challenge group and then actually having someone in a challenge group. Has anyone ever felt stuck in that scenario in anywhere? Between inviting to engagement, to asking questions, to losing them, to being ghosted, whatever. So I wanted to create something so simple for you guys because, so I spoke on a team call last week. I was a guest speaker. And one of the questions that they asked was, what do you do now that you, or what do you do now that makes you successful that you didn't do when you first started? And I was like, honestly, I do the same thing. I ask the same questions. I post the same way. I do the same stuff and it's consistent. And that's why I am still successful with filling up my challenge groups, with getting coaches, with adding to my network, with all these things because I've been consistent. And I've been one of those people that are like sometimes I'm like, oh, well, I need to create the wheel because I could do better or I could do more. Or look who, like this girl's showing up, or this person's adding so many challengers or whatever. And I would be like, oh, well, what they're doing. But then when I started doing something that wasn't what I would normally do, all my stuff was off and it didn't feel natural to me. Kind of like when I tried to start the team call tonight without pressing record because I'm doing a slideshow instead of just showing up and talking to you guys. So I wanted to create a slideshow. There's a lot of information on these slides, you guys. But the great thing is this bad boy is going to be up on YouTube right after we do the team call. So you can always come in, jot down the notes that you have. I will share this team call on the page. If you guys want the actual slides with all the information, I will also add the Google slide in the big team page. So you guys can always have it. But one thing that I'm asking of you guys, everything that I share in these slides is everything that I say. These things I'm not even going to call them scripts. These are things that I say. What they are, they come from my notes in my phone. I've copied and pasted them on there because I want you to see real life Vicki, how real life Vicki works. Okay. So what I ask of you is I want you to, maybe if you copy and paste it, copy it and reword it how you would talk. And you'll see it in there. Does this sound like your voice? Do you use more emojis? Do you use more exclamation points? Or maybe you don't use any of the above. Do you say, hey girl? Do you say, hey ma? Like, how do you talk to your friends? How do you talk to your family? You need to be talking like that. You need to be using the same voice on your social media as you do in person. Because people need to know the real you. And yes, it's great to have something that you can take as like a base and make it your own. And that's what I'm asking of you guys, because your following doesn't want to hear my voice. Your following wants to hear your voice. So that's one thing that I beg from you guys to do your own. Okay. But moving forward, I'm going to give you guys the breakdown of everything. And I'm really happy that you guys are on tonight, so you guys can check this out, because I spent a lot of time. I'm not good at slides, but I spent a lot of time. Bring your shared window to the front. How do I bring my shared window to the front? What is it talking about? Can you guys see this? Sharing is being paused. Resume share. Maybe I do that. Well, that's okay. Let's try this one more time. What if I do this? And then I do this. Okay. I see Christine shaking her head. So that means it's working. But my computer's thinking. Okay. So this is going to be based on everything in this challenge group guide is based on our team-wide 21-day fix group that's launching June 3rd. However, you guys could use this for any challenge group. Maybe in the month at the end of May, you're doing an open challenge group with your success partner. Maybe in July, you're doing the 100-day meltdown with Jericho. whatever it is, you can always use this as a template. And whoa. Let's try this one more time. Stop being weird, computer. Okay. Whatever program or open program or whatever, you can use this as a template and just adjust certain things. Adjust the information on the program breakdown or the packages or whatever. This is just a basis, and it's all 21-day fixed. So just to let you know that. So challenge group success from inviting to closing. That's everything that I'm giving you guys tonight. And keep in mind, our mission is to help others get results. Our mission is not to get Success Club points, you guys. Our mission is not to go Emerald. Our mission is not to earn $500 a week based on commission. I mean, those are all great, grand, and wonderful things. However, our mission is to help other people achieve results, to feel better, to be happy, to be fulfilled in their lives, to be better versions of themselves. Okay, so first off, posting on social media. This is crucial, you guys. Before even talking about a challenge group, I want you guys to think about something. Are you showing up on social media? And I'm not just saying, are you doing workout videos on Instagram stories? Because that's all wonderful and stuff. But you also have to be consistent and showing up on your main wall consistently, at least once or twice a day, you guys, because people want to know that you're actually there, that you're actually showing up, that you're on your journey, that you have a life. Do you have kids? Do you have dogs? Do you have hobbies? What things do you like to do? Are you going through a struggle right now? Think about the lifestyle that you can show other people so they get an inside look of who you are. So that's outside of this. And I want you guys, if you're going to post a post about, the challenge group tonight, I highly encourage you to create a lifestyle post in some way, shape, or form prior to posting. So you create that traffic, you create that engagement, you can create that content and continue posting and being engaging. So first off, posting on social media. When you are talking about a challenge group, you want to showcase you. So I said, post a photo of you, whether it's a progress photo, a selfie, a transformation photo. So a progress photo and a transformation photo are different. So a transformation photo is from like your day one to now. A progress photo is maybe you've done 21-day fix before, or maybe you're in the process of doing that program before. So you're going to show off your progress from this program. Or maybe it's your day one, you just signed up as a coach, or you're just starting from scratch, or maybe you've fallen off the wagon 3-4 months ago, 3-4 years ago, and you're like, hey, I'm getting back on track. So what you're doing is showcasing you, because people that share them get more traffic, more engagement than just sharing a picture of containers or a Shakeology shaker cup or Autumn Calabrese doing the hula hoop or whatever. I don't think she does the hula hoop, but so it has to be a picture of you sharing who you are to your audience. So you're so you're sharing that you're showing up with them, right? Because they want to know that you're going to be in the trenches with them too, guys. Because just think, if I asked you to be a coach on my team and then you guys didn't see me showing up as a coach, what would you feel like? You'd be like, okay, well, she just asked me to be a coach on her team, but now she's not showing up. Now she's not doing team calls. Now she's not being a part of anything. So you want to make sure that they know that you're showing up with them and allowing them to see who they will be working with along their journey, because chances are they don't know who you are. And if they do know who you are, you want them to get to know you even more. So, and this is just an example. It's an after workout selfie that I shared. Okay. So the content so when you're talking about social media, you want the photo to capture someone's attention, right? You want them to hit the brakes from their scrolling. Because if you think about it, when you're on your Instagram and your Facebook, chances are you do like the swipe once, twice, 3 times, and then something finally catches your eye, right? You want to be that something that catches someone else's eye. So make sure whatever photo you use, it's causing them to stop. And then the content is what captures their attention. It's what keeps their attention. So, like I said here, post like from the top of the line should be something unexpected, emotional, or simple, something that catches their eye or draws some sort of emotion out. Like, when I'm sharing a transformation photo or I talk about a challenge group right away, I always say something like really hard hitting, like, you know, I've struggled with this, or I've been an emotional eater, or something where it feels like someone could relate to that right away. And you'll see in my example in my post in a little bit, like I say, do you want to lose 15 pounds, up to 15 pounds less than in 3 weeks? Like, you're asking them a question that's unexpected. It's emotional because a lot of people that are on their weight loss journey or want to lose weight know what it's like to carry around that extra 15 pounds or 20 pounds or 50 pounds or 100 pounds. They know what it's like. So you want to keep them engaged, or you want to get them engaged right away. And keep it simple. Don't give a really long paragraph at the very beginning, because they'll lose interest right away. I see some of you guys taking notes. I'm going to take this time to take a drink real quick. And like I said, I will share all this with you guys too, but I'm glad to see you guys taking notes. Okay, like I said, so this is how I start my 21-day fix groups, or my challenge group posts. I say, do you want to lose up to 15 pounds in 3 weeks and still have wine and chocolate? I throw the wine and chocolate in there because I know that you can have wine and chocolate on the 21-day fix. Even though I'm a 2B mindsetter, for now, I know that I can have my wine as my yellow and chocolate as a yellow. Okay, I know this because I originally did 21-day fix. But I also know that I talk about how I drink wine. And I talk about my love for chocolate halo ice cream. And I talk about my things like this on social media. So this doesn't have to be something that you share. Maybe you like gluten-free waffles and syrup, or, you know, whatever it is. But I use this because I capture the attention of my brand, my audience. Then I share with them what I'm doing. Starting Monday, June 3rd, I am hosting a 3-week Becoming Unstoppable boot camp. So for those of you inviting to the specific group, it's going to be called Becoming Unstoppable Boot Camp. Holy cow, save that 3 times fast. So I'm giving them information right from the start, but not too much. And then this is exactly what I said, like over here in the pink, I say, make it your own. So I say, what if I told you this, what I would provide you with? And I pretty much break down the 21-day fix, but I don't say the 21-day fix. 30-minute daily workout plan, nutrition plan, perfect portion container system for meal prep, no over or under eating. I throw that in there because a lot of people I talk to think that they need to eat 800 calories a day and work out for 6 hours a day. It boggles my mind. I'm like the complete opposite. I want to eat all the calories and only work out 30 minutes a day. VIP accountability group, personal coaching and guidance on your goals. So the VIP accountability group is our team-wide group. The personal coaching is coaching from yours truly, from you. You are showing up as their coach. Do not just plug someone in a challenge group and don't show up for them, don't applaud them, don't celebrate them. That's your job. You are responsible for that. So keep that in mind. Like I said, over here in the pink, do you use exclamation points? Do you use emojis? Like under all of these things, you could insert a different type of emoji. Like I actually just posted a transformation photo on my Instagram, my Facebook like page right before this call. And I inserted a different emoji that I felt resembled what each of these things had to offer. What's your voice? Does this sound like something you would say, or would it be completely different? Make it your own. Now ask them, would you be interested? I only have 5 spots in this group, so if you would like to be a part of it, comment below and I'll message you. See, I'm a hearty kind of girl. I always add my hearts. Over here on the side, you see tip. I included how many people I plan on helping, so they know that it's urgent, and also that I'm not overdoing it and can give them focused, well, it's supposed to say focused undivided attention on their journey. Because I've had a lot of people ask me, well, how many people are in your challenge group? Or even like, if you guys ever been a part of like a big Misfit Republic launch group and there's like massive people in there, or even like the Shanti or Joel group where it's like, you just feel bombarded and you feel like you basically feel lost and you're not getting that undivided attention. Well, you're basically saying like, listen, I'm leaving room for 5 or 3 or 2 or 10, whatever your number is that you know that you can devote attention to them every single day. Share that number and say, this is how many spots I'm opening up. And it's going to cause that sense of urgency for them to jump on it and be one of those 3 people or one of those 5 people. And then they will also know that you're able to give these specific number of people the attention that they need. Now, here's the thing. For people that comment or like, okay, so I send, what I actually recently started doing like 2 years ago, people would just like these posts, right? They like it and keep scrolling, double tap, keep scrolling. And I would just ignore it. I'm like, oh, they were just showing support or whatever. But then I started actually reaching out to the people that like the post and be like, hey girl, or hey love, whatever you say to them. And I'd say, hey, I seen that you liked my post about my upcoming challenge group. Were you interested? And then they'd be like, oh my gosh, I love the photo. Let me go back and take a look. That's usually what it was. Or I was just supporting you. I get that from time to time too, but it never hurts to ask. And then they would go take a look and be like, oh yeah, can you tell me more about it? So you always want to, whether you're following up with a like, or maybe they commented below and they're interested, you always want to find out more information from them before giving them information. It's called being interested, not interesting. Because here is the part where a lot of people get stuck. Because someone's like, I'm interested. And they're like, oh my God, I'm so excited to share all the information with you. So it's a 21-day fix and you do this and this and this and you get this and you get this. And by that time, you completely lost the person. Because at this point, when they're interested or when they're thinking about it, you're just dangling the carrot in front of their face. So they need to think about the big picture and what this all entails before coming to the price or the packages where they get super overwhelmed. So you want to help them create the bigger picture for themselves. So right now in their mind, they're very surface level. They want to lose up to 15 pounds in 3 weeks. So you want to figure out why. So ask them, what made them interested? I would love to share more information about my upcoming group, but can I ask what made you interested? And they'll say, oh yeah, like it sparked my interest. I really struggle with losing weight. I would love to feel more comfortable this summer. I want to lose 20 pounds. Well, that's awesome. That takes you to the second goal or the second question. What is their overall goal? So I always ask, what's your overall goal? Because you want to see the big picture. And then you want to ask them, where would you like to be in 30 days from now? So their overall goal, they want to lose 50 pounds overall. But in 30 days, they want to lose 5 pounds and develop a good eating habit. So now you know that the program that you're inviting them to could help with both of those areas, right? So you're getting to know more information. Then you want to ask what they've been doing so far. Oh, I've been going to the gym. Oh, I've been cutting my calories to 800 calories a day. Oh, I've been doing this. Oh, I've been doing that. You want to find out what they're doing so far and if they've been getting results from that. Then you want to ask, what's their biggest struggle? What do you struggle with the most when it comes to reaching your goal? Is it motivation? Is it time management? Is it nutrition? Is it not knowing what to do at the gym? Is it the lack of working out? Is it whatever it is? You want to find out what their biggest struggles is. Because when you're asking them these questions, you want to be thinking about what kind of resources you have that can help them. Someone's asking a question real quick. I'm not sure if I could see it without closing this whole thing. I'll get to the chat after this. I promise you guys. Oh, jumping ahead. Uh-oh. Go back. Hold on. Nope. I screwed up just because I wanted to. My dogs are barking. I'm going to go over here real quick. By asking more questions, it'll likely make them think about it deeper. Yes, absolutely. So you help them find their why. Is basically what you're doing by asking questions. Okay, let me go back to screen share and hopefully I don't break this again. Okay. Nope, that's not where I wanted to go. Okay, we're still here.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Ask for limitations and injuries, because a lot of people, they think that they could do anything, or they think that they can do nothing. And there's a very fine line with both of them. If they have any limitations, like they have sciatic nerve pain, or they have bad knees or a bad back, you want to make sure that you're not letting them do a program this goes for 21 Day Fix or all of them. You want to make sure that you're setting them up for success. So if they're going to do anything to injure themselves even worse, make sure that you're not putting them in that predicament, okay? So you always want to be aware. And then the last but not least goal I actually got from my coach on my team, Candy, many years ago actually, but how would they feel once they reach their goal? You want to ask them that. How would you feel once you reach that 15-pound loss? How would you feel once you reach losing 30 pounds? Oh, I'd be able to run around with my kids more. I'd have more energy. I'd be wanting to go out of the house. I'd love shopping again. I'd feel more confident in shorts. Whatever it is, you're helping them create the bigger picture of how they would feel once they do accomplish their goals, because you want to be setting them up to success. Now share how this could help them. So you've got all their information. You've got their goals. You've got their struggles. You've got their injuries and limitations, what they've been doing so far, and how it would help them feel. Basically, you help them create their why. So most people are not going to understand what it actually takes to reach their goal. They get confused, or they see so many like wraps and pills and powdered foods and all this stuff that they're like, that's all the stuff I need to do. No, it's not. You need to be consistent with your workouts. You need to be consistent with your nutrition. That's it. Drink your H2O. So keep their goal in mind. Share how your support, the group, the program, the nutrition plan can align with what they are wanting to achieve. So you want to continue talking to them about, like one of the questions I actually didn't put on here is, what kind of support do you have? What kind of support system do you have? Because I think this is huge. Like, if you think about it, when you first started your journey, chances are you quit, or when your workout buddy didn't meet you at the gym, you didn't show up, or you half-assed your workout, or you binge ate and then you ate some more and then you ate some more and then you ate some more. Well, this happens when you don't have support. So a lot of people will be like, oh, my husband or my significant other is my support, or, oh, my significant other brings home Burger King every other day and he's still scrawny as bones. Like, these are the kind of support systems a lot of people have. And so when you talk to them about the support system and how the community and the challenge group and the community and the support that they have with you could be that huge missing piece, then it starts being the glue to the puzzle, I guess I should say, the missing piece of the puzzle. Okay. So now when you're coming to the spot, I'm actually going to go, okay. I'm jumping ahead a little bit. So this time, all their information, the good, the bad, the ugly, the support, everything. Now this is the time where sorry, thought my phone was off. Now this is the time where you say, well, I think that this program or this group is going to be a perfect fit for you because of X, Y, and Z. I'm going to break down the details for you. Or how about I break down the details for you? And then this is how I break it down. So the 21 Day Fix, or you could ask them, have you ever heard of the 21 Day Fix before? Or have you seen 21 Day Fix came out with Real Time? So the 21 Day Fix is a 3-week program that focuses on portion control and fitness without boredom. The workouts are all 30 minutes a day and range from cardio, strength training, yoga, Pilates, cardio with weights. All the workouts have a modifier too for beginners, but there is also advanced instructors for those who want more of a challenge too. So basically what I do is I break it down, and you put this in your words, your own words. I forgot what else I was going to say. I don't know what I was going to say. Anyways, you're breaking it down and you're keeping it simple for them. And then I also talk about the color-coded container system. It's perfect for portion control. You know how you're fueling your body. And also Shakeology, which helps maximize your results by giving you your daily dose of nutrients in one glass, plus the support. I break it all down for them. Now at this time, they're probably going to have questions. Now, some of us, and this happens to me still too, 7 years into this business, they'll ask you a question that you may not know the answer to. Whether, is there a modification for something with someone with bad knees, or what kind of Shakeology ingredients, or if they're allergic to an ingredient, is it in Shakeology or something. Be honest, but be helpful. So if they ask you a question that you don't know, say, you know what, I actually don't know that question, but I'll find it out for you. You can go and post it in the team group. You can ask in the FAQ in the coach online office. There's plenty of resources. You can YouTube, you could even Google, all over the place. But there's so many resources where you can find the answers, but be honest with them and don't leave them hanging. If they have a question, figure it out. And if you need help, tag me, tag another leader in this group, and we'll help you too. Also relate when able. So if they talk about an injury or a struggle that you also struggle with, let them know that, you know what, I do it too, and this is what has helped me. Or if they had no support and you've had no support before, talk about that. But people like to know that they're not alone. So that's why I say relate when able. Now at this point in time, I always say, you know, I honestly think this is going to be a great fit for you. What do you think about the 21-day fix? Then they say, you know, this sounds like the perfect fit for me. The 30-minute workouts, this, and this, taking the guessing game out of how much I should be eating. Now I say there's 2 different packages. You guys could use 3 different packages if you want to use the 3-day refresh or the performance line or however you guys want to do it. I keep it simple and limit it to 2 different packages that they can choose from. Now, yes, the original 21-day fix, they can still purchase the DVD by itself for $59.85 US dollars. I believe it's, I don't know how much it is in Canada. I'm sorry. I haven't sold a DVD set in a very, very long time. But I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it both on the Beachbody On Demand subscription. So I talk about, the first is the All Access Pass. And I literally break down the entire challenge pack right there. They could stream all these. I include, so here's the thing. So I say they get all of Beachbody workouts, like the 21-day fix real time, including the containers. Then I list like 3 or 4 of my favorite programs. I suggest you guys change this and list 3 or 4 of your favorite programs too. Lift 4, Piyo, Transform 20, and many more. The reason I say that is because if they ask you a question about any of the following programs and you like include like Body Beast or Brazil Butt Lift or whatever that you've never done before, and they ask you a question and you're like, yeah, I don't know, I've never done that program, then it's going to feel kind of weird. So if you've only done one program, then list it. But whatever, make sure that you're able to talk about it. I tell them where they're able to stream it. I also talk about the Fix 8 cooking show. I talk about Shakeology again. I make sure I include 30 meals you don't have to plan and budget for. Again, this is US. I'm sorry, I didn't also include the Canadian dollar. And then I talk about the All Access Pass by itself. I said, you could get all of this for $160, or you can get the All Access Pass, which is with all the Beachbody On Demand, oh my gosh, exclusive programs for a year, plus a Fix It cooking show, yada, 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 for $99. But also include that they get you as a support system, regardless of what package program they purchase from you, for a lifetime. Whether you call yourself support, a cheerleader, your wellness bestie, whatever, make sure that they understand that you also come with the package. Because a lot of people get asked, well, how much can I pay you for coaching? How much can I hire you for coaching? Well, you get me with the purchase of this. So, plus, you know what? That's the most important part of the whole thing. Then you ask them, what package is best for you? Remember, think as if. We have to set not only them up for success, but we're setting ourselves up for success. So when you have the positive energy, like, this is what they want to do, they're going to be in my challenge group, I'm going to help them achieve the results. Think of it's acting as if. What package is best for you and your goals? They're going to be like, you know what? I actually think this package is. Then you could either send them the direct link if you have the BB Links app, or you can use ShareCart and send it to them. Easy peasy. Oh, that's the last one. Easy peasy. Sometimes, thank you, Christine. $99 Canadian, $186 for a challenge pack. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm going to switch views real quick. Okay. Now I can see you guys. So I know that was a lot of information, but I wanted to show you guys how I simplify things in hopes that it can help simplify things for you guys too. And the thing is, you can't be scared, because I know a lot of people are afraid to put themselves out there or even post about a challenge group because they're scared they're not going to get anything. It's going to be crickets. If that does happen, and it still happens to me, it happens to all of us, and there's nothing wrong with you if that happens. But what you can do is you can reach out to other people and you can be like, hey, I was wondering if you see my most recent post. I honestly think you'd be interested. And if they say, oh, I did, and I'm not interested right now, that is okay. You can't take you can't take no personal, because maybe it's not a good fit for them right now. Maybe they have other things going on. But you never know unless you ask, right? And you could even think to yourself right now, like, gosh, I don't have any friends or family members that I could get to do this with me. How do you know if you don't ask? I hear so many women, they're like, I want to be a coach. I want to be a Beachbody coach so bad, but I have no friends that would sign up with me. Really? Have you asked all your friends already? No, I haven't asked anyone. Then how do you know? How do you know? Like, it boggles my mind. How do you know? Like, Gage, do you know how to clean your room? I don't know if he knows unless I ask or tell him to do so, right? But you never know unless you ask. So the worst thing that you can do for yourself is hold on to fear. Because when you hold on to fear, you don't accomplish anything. You don't pursue your dreams. You don't pursue your goals. You don't go after what you want. And the longer you hold on to fear, the harder it is to let go. So right now, just shake it off, let go of fear, and realize you were meant to help people. You are all on your journey. You're all rocking it. You're all showing up for yourself every single day. And it's your responsibility to help other people do the same thing and feel better about themselves. Be better moms. Be able to show up in other people's lives as happier, more patient people. Be healthy. Create healthy habits amongst their loved ones so their children could pick it up, so their nieces and nephews, so their friends' kids could pick that up too. That's our job. And we're not going to accomplish that if we let fear hold us back. So with that said, I'm going to open it up for anyone that has any questions regarding the template, the breakdown, or anything off topic either, but I'm going to get a drink of water. So does anyone have any questions? No? All right. Did this help? Was this helpful, you guys? Good. Would it be helpful if I post the actual slideshow in the team page too? Okay. I know I saw a lot of heads down, handwriting going on. I know it's hard. I know it's easy for us to overcomplicate things. And I actually think, I'm not sure if it's a guy thing too, but I know women are really good at overcomplicating things. And I know that we're really good at getting discouraged easily, because like right now I look at my house and it's like a total utter mess. And I'm like, but I have to work, but I have to do this, and I have to do this, and I have to do this, and I have to do this. And what happens when you have 1,000 things to do? Well, you don't do any of it because you're overwhelmed and then you're discouraged. And I don't want that to be at all what your business is like, because we didn't sign up as a Beachbody coach because we wanted to be stressed out, or we wanted to be discouraged, or we wanted to be overwhelmed, right? That's not why we signed up as a coach. We signed up as a coach because we wanted to feel better. We wanted better accountability. We wanted to help others feel the same way. So that's why we're here. So I'm giving this to you guys tonight. I hope it will help you. I hope you guys will implement what you learned tonight, because that's a huge piece. Not just learn things, not just read things, but implement them. If at any point in time you guys have any questions regarding this, or you're stumped or anything, need any of my help, you guys could always message me. I'm always here for you. But with that said, thank you for watching the recording.